What's up, guys? It's Mitch from MTG Masters. Thanks again for joining me. It means a lot. I want to share with you a deck of mine today. It's an artifact combo deck, and so I'm going to kind of start a small series called MTG Masters Deck Tech. Sounds good to me. So let's get into it.
Are you tired of spending way too much money to play Modern with your friends? Do you like playing non-interactive decks? Do you like combo? Well, then I happen to have just the deck for you. I call it the Krark-Clan Uncostly Combo. This deck has a fairly well-known combo in it, but I've made the deck a bit of my own, and I want to share it with you guys today. There are 3 combo pieces that need to be out in the battlefield to make this deck pop. You need Krark-Clan Ironworks and 2 Mer Retrievers.
Krark-Clan Ironworks is a 4-cost artifact that states sacrifice an artifact, add 2 colorless to your mana pool. Mer Retriever reads, when Mer Retriever dies, return another target artifact from your graveyard to your hand. These 2 cards work great together because when you use Krark-Clan to sacrifice a Mer Retriever, if there's another Mer Retriever in your graveyard, you get one of them back to your hand, and with the 2 mana that you got from Krark-Clan Ironworks, you can then cast Mer Retriever again. And basically do that infinitely. So that combination, alongside 2 other cards in this deck, will either grant you infinite amount of creatures from enter the battlefield triggers, or dealing an infinite amount of damage to your opponent because of entering graveyard triggers. So we'll get into that in just a minute.
Now you ask, how do we get these pieces onto the field? Well, lucky for us, there are a few cards in here that can help us draw and even find these cards in our deck. For 1 blue mana, Serum Visions allows you to draw a card, and also scry 2. This allows you to set up your next 2 draws. Thought Scour is a great budget card for this deck. Its discard feature might get that Mer Retriever in the graveyard early. It also lets you draw a card for just 1 blue mana. Thoughtcast lets you draw 2 cards and allows you to pay 1 colorless mana for each artifact you control, towards its converted mana cost.
And now let's get into the mana that powers this deck.
4 Underground Rivers as budget dual lands, 3 Holdout Settlements, 1 Gyre Reach Sanitarium, 2 Basic Islands, 3 Blinkmoth Nexus, and Darksteel Citadel, which can be sacrificed by Krark-Clan Ironworks and is indestructible. There's also 3 Springleaf Drums in this deck, which allows you to tap down your creatures for 1 of any color mana. Like I said before, there are 2 cards that are your win conditions in this deck that work with the Krark-Clan and Mer Retriever combo. Genesis Chamber's trigger gives you a 1/1 Mer token every time a creature enters the battlefield, so every time a Mer Retriever enters the battlefield during your combo, you get a token. This combo can give you a near infinite number of tokens to attack with on your next turn. There are 4 of these in this deck. Then there is Disciple of the Vault. Anytime an artifact is put into a graveyard from play, your opponent can lose 1 life. See how this works? The combo puts Mer Retrievers into the graveyard a near infinite amount of times. Any other artifacts you control entering the graveyard cause it to trigger as well, so don't forget to sacrifice whatever you need to Krark-Clan Ironworks to win the game. Oh, and let's not forget about Memnite and Ornithopter, which are both of 4 of in this deck. They help us get mana from Springleaf Drum and Holdout Settlement, so big thanks to them.
And that's about it. I appreciate you guys coming by, checking out my first deck tech here on MTG Masters. Hopefully I'll get to do more in the near future. Don't forget to smash the like button, give a subscribe, give a comment, and don't forget to check out the MTG Masters Instagram page. I also set a Discord link in the bio of the Instagram page, so don't forget to check that out. I want to start engaging with you guys more. Maybe we can get some trades going on, so yeah, let's get that going. Thanks again for stopping by, guys. See ya.